Bafowethu, so tlhakatlhakano di jive maphambuka marampa di froto ke dilo tse di iralang ka marakampa ya South Africa.
This is a true story of what happened to me and my sister and the rest of the team in South Africa. These things that we are seeing on TV, on social media, it is very real, and it happened to us.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video, we'll be talking about Ghanaians overstepping their boundaries in South Africa. So this Ghana pastor came out and he was saying, oh, I don't like the way I was treated the last time I came to South Africa. We were inside the bus and guess what? He only asked us to show our passport. Why will he not ask you people to show your passport? Did you not just see your Ghanaian brother that was arrested for making fake passports in South Africa? All those things that people are saying in the internet is true. I'm saying out of my own experience. I've not seen you people coming out to say all these things that your brothers and sisters are doing are true. You only know how to come out to talk about the things South Africans are doing, whereas you're not talking about your own thing that you're doing. Anyways, guys, listen to what everyone have to say about this, and my reaction will be at the end of this video, so please stay tuned.
So kamarampa ya Jozi ku yo vile ku deflecting ba krile last number mbiana o tlhaka marakampa ya Ghana libitso like Gov'T a tshwere di 100 passports a tshwere machine ya 4 jari a tshwere chaya 442 matrikwane go botsa ka di stamp tsa mbonko. So to mesana so tlhakatlhakano di jive man nyibri kan take ntwe tsaetseng ka marakampa ya Jozi. So ba krile last number mbiana wa go Ghana libitso like Gov'T a tshwere di 100 of passport a tshwere di stamp tsa chaya a tshwere machine ya 4 jari. So last number lana thosa batho nana le price ya ore xa o tsentse mo South Africa a o bethele passport ya mbonko ya o bethele ka stamp sa entry sa chaya sa 442 e be ngare wena o tla bordering o sa tla bordering. So last number lo tsentsitse batho ka mekakatelo ka di backdoor mawaza. So mabata tshi ba le ke bona ba sa kra lengena ba sa kra information ba sa kra file ore xa ona last number myana o borida ba fetso kra mo myana le no tshwere passport e le rongwe krile ku Gov'T a ba le bafana ba le ba blue light ba sa motsena ba sa betha manhunt ba sa out ba latile last number ba tsena ka daso nesvare ba kokota last number lo khietse ba sa roba menyako ba tsena ka daso ba kra di passport tse ding a di khonahale ya passport tse ding tse ntshi tlhakatlhakano mfano la o di bethile ka morumung ya hae last number Gov'T mfano o tlhaka marakampa ya Ghana ka mo file mandofa manga mantshi di passport tsa chaya ya wa makala motho khalantsa le teng mo South Africa tsene ka matrikwane mara stamp sa entry se up to date a tlhako ena last number ya go Ghana Gov'T. So ke tlhakatlhakano mawaza matrikwane ba fothu country ya rena ba itlhakatlhakantsha kana go nyane. Crime doesn't pay for you. Justice by usually.
We were in Pretoria. After the program, we decided to come to Johannesburg so that we can be closer to the airport for the next day, which is our takeoff back to Ghana. And this is what happened. On our way back, the driver or our host decided to drive us back. And when we drove to a point, we saw a group of traffic police. Please take note, it is traffic police. So the traffic police, a lady, she stopped us and we parked. Then she asked the driver for a driver's license. So the driver gave her the license, which she checked, and everything was okay. Then she gave the driver's license to the driver. Then she now looked at our faces, and for some reason she said, all of you in the car, give me your passport or identification. So I was sitting in the front. So I looked at her and I was like, why do you need our passport or ID? What if I left the house without my ID to buy something? Why do you need it? Because we're driving and we don't need passport or ID to drive. The person you're supposed to talk to now is the driver, if he has a valid passport, driver's license to drive. Not me, who is there sitting down waiting for him to take me where I am. Moreover, you are not an immigration officer to be checking my immigration status. So whatever is the case, I was just confused because I've been to quite a number of countries and this has never happened to me before. So at that point, I was just boiling. Then she said, why am I challenging her? So am I the one who's going to show her what to do? And she became extremely angry that why am I offended that she's asking me for document? So she spoke, and I also wanted to understand. And I told her, look, we just came here for a program. So it's not like we live here. We are going to Johannesburg to actually just get closer to our flight. So it's not like we live here or anything. Then she was still insisting, they come out of this car. A young lady. So we came out, I came out of the car, and then she called the supervisor. She said she should come. She was trying to, by force, forcingly make some kind of big deal out of whatever that was happening. And it's just a matter of a passport. So from the car, I actually gave her the passport, and she looked into the passport and found nothing. Then she still said I should come out of the car. Then I asked her, is there anything wrong with my passport? She said no. Then I said, so why do you want me to come out of the car? She said, I must step out. And she opened the door and nearly forced me out of the car. So I didn't give her that chance. I came out of the car and I stood. It was a very big, I think it was a dual carriage road or something. We were actually in Johannesburg when this happened. And so she called the supervisor. The supervisor came around and other police also around there. They came around and then she was telling them, I asked this guy for his passport and he's challenging me. He's angry. So I asked him, is it like, first of all, is it a crime that I'm angry? Or if I'm not, I don't understand something. Is it not your job to explain it to me rather than being offended that I am offended? Then she was like, she's going to waste my day. She cannot come to my country and do that. And I told her, like, look, I don't think you have ever traveled out of this country, but I'm from Ghana. One, my currency is far better than your currency. Number two, I live a very comfortable life in Ghana, which is a very comfortable place, a very peaceful place. I would not think of it one day to come and live, to move from Ghana, come and live in South Africa, looking for what? I am very okay in Ghana. So I began to let her know that I'm proud of my country. I'm not running away from my country to come and live in their country. So when I began to speak like that, I realized that she started calming down a little bit, but she was still being aggressive a little bit. Then she continued speaking. Then I realized that no, I must apply something different. So I started praying in my head and asking God, tell me something, because if I don't take care, this lady will mess me up. Then the Spirit of God started giving me a word. My host was standing there with me, Pastor Frank, and my sister also came out standing there. But my sister at the point got angry and went to sit in because whatever, even when she's trying to ask the lady, excuse me, what is going on? The lady gets angry. My other brother also came in trying to talk, and he didn't even want to hear anything. Like when you talk, he wants to convert. She wants to convert whatever you have said into an offense. So I told all of them to get into the vehicle. Then I looked at her and I told her that, Madam, I want to help you. Then she said, how can I help her? That she's the one who can help me at that point. And I said, no, she doesn't know who she has met, and that she should calm down, because in life, sometimes you meet people and you think you are the one who is supposed to help them, but they are rather going to help you. So she should calm down. I understand she's doing her job, but at this point, whatever she wants to do with me, I'm okay. I just want to help her at that point. So when I told her this, she was kind of skeptic, but then she was now interested to know what kind of help I was trying to tell her. She said I should go on, and I told her she's very sick and that I am a preacher of the gospel and I was here to have a healing crusade. Then she said she doesn't believe in all these healing prayer stuff, and that and that her sister got sick, and then she took her to some pastors and they prayed for her, but then the sister still died. So she doesn't believe in all those things. Then I asked her, when you have a teeth problem, do you take it to a heart surgeon? Then she said no. Then I said, okay, the fact that you took people to a man of God doesn't mean that those men of God have that particular grace to pray for that sickness, and that every man of God and what God has given to them. So I don't blame her sister, that I don't blame the pastors that they couldn't minister to the sister, but that I blame her for not taking the sister to the right man of God. And so at that point the conversation continued. Then I told her that, look, this is what is wrong with you. I've done a full scan of your body and you have a knee problem, you have a problem with your left knee. No, I think it was the right knee. And I told her you also have a problem at your back. You're going to be having serious pains in your back, and then I also see something in your stomach. You're going to have stomach problems, and then you have this headache that that just bounces your head and all that. Then I told her also about her BP. She was shocked. And apparently these were the very same things that she was dealing with. Making the long story short, this lady quickly started asking for my number, that I should pray for her. She wants to know my social media handle, which I gave her my TikTok account. She wanted me to pray for her, blah, blah, blah. And then I gave her my number, but then she was insisting that it's my PA's number, that she wants to be sure that it's my personal number. And I said, no problem, you can chat me on WhatsApp. I now went to sit down. She followed me to the car, and she told all of us in the car that she's a very powerful police because she's able to arrest great men of God to heal her by force. I mean, so all of us laughed. When we got to our place, we left that place. When we got back to a hotel where we were staying, she texted me on WhatsApp and said, I'm sorry about what happened on the road and for the delay and everything. Well, I've still not replied her till now because I'm just waiting to calm down. Now she needs me, so I need to drag her a little bit. Right, so that is what happened. This xenophobia thing in South Africa is so bad. Africans, we are just one people. If you've traveled around Africa, you realize that we don't look different. We are the same. We eat the same foods. We have the same interests. The white people just came and drew imaginary lines and called us different people, but we actually one. And so if you're South African watching me, talk to your other South African friends and brothers and sisters that we are actually one. And what they are doing, if other Africans try to retaliate, South Africa cannot continue the journey. Anyway, let me tell you about tomorrow, this powerful program that is going on, starting from the 1st of May, Friday. It's called the Night of Miracles, and the theme is Heal the Sick. The Lord is going to be healing a lot of people. I want you to come with all kinds of sicknesses and believe God, because He's going to help you. We are starting at 10 p.m. all night long at Cedar Impact Miracle Center. You can call the number on the flyer for directions. I'll be very happy to see you tomorrow. There's going to be a church bus from Medina to bring people all the way to the church. So please, you can call the number and join the bus. God bless you, and I'll see you. Shalom. Bye.
As you all saw, this our Ghanaian brother that was caught producing passports, fake passports, and that is how the people will come and buy that passport. They will travel out of the country. You will hear that 52 South Africans were deported from America with fake passport. South Africans were deported back home. South Africans are committing crimes. South Africans are selling powder. When people don't even know where all those South Africans are coming, that's those passports showing it's a South African. Whereas South Africans themselves, they are within their lanes, chilling, they are chilling peacefully. Wahala can't meet up them for house. Wahala will just leave wherever the Wahala is and will come and meet South African wherever they are. You can even imagine the way at the level at which these people are tarnishing the image of South Africa. And the pastor, he said he's a pastor. I'm not here to judge him. My own problem is that he said whatever is happening on the social media is true about South Africa, but he is not saying what his people are doing in South Africa are also true. Can't you think that one is a little bit biased? Is that not biased enough? Is that fair to South Africans? If you want to talk something as a pastor, be straightforward. Stop bending like this, because life is straight. You don't have to choose sides with your people. You don't have to say South Africans don't treat their fellow blacks well because of your own experience. You cannot blame the police for doing what they are doing. It's their job. When you go to America, they will ask your passport, you will not get angry. But when you come to South Africa and they ask for your passport, you people get angry. Do you people think you are entitled to anything in that South Africa? Is South Africa your country? Even in your own country that you work in, they ask you for ID. They ask your identity for identity card. When it comes to South Africa, everything has to be free. As what? For what? Anyways, guys, I'm not gonna say anything, but I will say I'm disappointed because things, as a pastor, as a me normal person, I can say something like that being biased. Yes, I'll be biased. It's not up to you to judge me. But as a pastor, I'm not judging you, but I'm disappointed. Anyway, anyways, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do it to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video, and I'll be here to respond. So see you guys. Bye, sweeties.